Sarah Strong is undeniable. I love her footwork. Almost every play she makes is excellent.
UConn's freshman, Sarah Strong, is a problem, and she might be the best all-around talent in the country.
Sarah Strong is a very versatile player. She is the ESPN #1 ranked recruit, and she will fit like a glove there.
We feel like she is the makings of being the next star at UConn. She's the #1 ranked freshman in the 2024 class.
From solidifying herself as one of the most dominant high school basketball players in recent memory to becoming one of the most elite players in college basketball. As just a freshman, Sarah Strong was made for the big moments and has always been the type of player to never shy away from truly displaying her incredible impact and calm and collected type poise at every single level. This is the Sarah Strong story. Sarah Strong was born on February 3rd, 2006, in Madrid, Spain, to mother Allison Feaster and father Danny Strong. Now, her smooth feel for the game, as well as her precise basketball IQ, came from her parents, as her mother played collegiately at Harvard and won the Ivy League Rookie of the Year award in 1995, and was even named Ivy League Player of the Year each of her last 3 seasons. From there, the 5'11" forward would be selected with the 5th overall pick in the 1998 WNBA draft. In 2004, Allison became a first-time All-Star. And during the 2005 WNBA season, she would play alongside Dawn Staley. Now, she would also play overseas in Portugal, France, Spain, and Italy, but is now the VP of Team Operations and Organizational Growth for the Boston Celtics. Now, Sarah's father was also a stellar basketball player, which allowed him to take his talents to North Carolina State, where he started in all 63 games. And while standing at 6'5", the forward averaged 13 points and 5 rebounds per contest. Following his college career, he would play overseas for 15 seasons in France, Europe, and Spain. But for Sarah, she would spend the first 10 years of her life in Spain, where she watched her parents chase their dreams on the basketball court. Now, she had both of them to really learn from. It really developed her into being a problem pretty early in her basketball journey. She even stated, "My dad pretty much trained me my whole life. I never really had anyone else. My mom as well, just from a distance, with her working in Boston and stuff like that. But pretty much my whole AAU, middle school, elementary school years were just me and my dad." Now, for Sarah, coming up, she would look up to players like Maya Moore and Breanna Stewart and would emulate things from their playstyles into her game. Now, it was very clear at an early age that she was one of the most versatile players on the court at all times and had a certain type of knack to play make, but also could rebound among the best of them, while also being a true 3-level scorer. And because of that, Strong would really start to make a name for herself early on in her high school career. As a freshman, she would attend Fuquay-Varina High School in North Carolina. There, Sarah averaged 25 points and 19 rebounds per game, as it was simply way too easy for her. Following the season, she would make the transfer to Grace Christian School in Sanford, North Carolina. There, she would win 3 consecutive NCIS AA state titles as the team went 91-4 over 3 seasons and finished on a 41-game undefeated streak. As a senior, the 6'2" forward averaged 21 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals per contest. Sarah would also be named North Carolina Miss Basketball in 2023 and 2024. At this point in time, the 5-star recruit has solidified herself as the #1 overall ranked player in the entire country, according to ESPN, which resulted in her becoming a McDonald's All-American. Now, throughout her time in high school, Sarah would also participate and play on the women's national team. She was able to win a gold medal at the 3-on-3 U18 World Cup in 2022, 2023, and 2024. At this point in time, Strong had big-time offers from schools all across the country, but ultimately made her decision on April 6, 2024.
Who have you leaned on for guidance throughout this decision-making process?
Definitely God, my parents, just friends and family. But I feel like my parents have helped me like the most. They walked through this, so just having them like guide me through it and like, I don't know, just help me like a really big amount.
Well, I hear the wait is over. You've narrowed it down to 3. Can you tell us, where will you be playing college ball?
Well, first I want to just thank like all the coaches that have like recruited me. I thank my dad, Thank you. And my teammates, y'all really mean a lot to me. Pretty much, yeah. So the next 4 years, I'll be going to.
Coming into her freshman season, Strong debuted for the UConn Huskies on November 7, 2024. And was able to score a team-high 17 points, go along with 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 6 steals in a win over Boston University. And throughout the entire season, she did not fall short of truly solidifying why she was the #1 player coming out of high school, as she was able to maintain averages as just a freshman of 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals a game. But things would only get better as she carried that momentum over into the March Madness tournament. There, she played every part of the game with the same amount of focus and intensity, while doing it with such calmness and poise. Strong would average 18 points and 11 rebounds in the tournament, but as she helped lead her team to the national championship game against South Carolina, Sarah simply had her way, scoring 24 points and 15 rebounds in a win. Not only did she end her freshman year winning Big East Freshman of the Year, she became the first freshman in history with 20 points and 15 rebounds in the national title game. Strong was also the 3rd freshman ever with 20 points in both the national semifinal and national championship game. Her 657 points for the season were the 2nd most by a freshman since no other than Maya Moore, who had 678 in 2008. Sarah Strong has always contributed to winning in so many different ways, and is truly setting herself up to be the #1 pick when her time comes. And with her versatility and skills to go along with the comfortability that she plays with on a game-day basis, as just a freshman, we can very well be looking at a future all-time great.
Can you just talk about how much Gino means to you and his leadership, especially now being a national champion in your freshman year?
I would say he means a lot to me. I feel like he means a lot to everyone on the team. Yeah, he's a great coach, so I really look up to him. What else do you want me to say? Yeah.
Say it again. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Sarah Strong story.